So we're here at Balintawak and I see that they've just blocked off this tricycle. Let's verify what's going on. So I just verified now. They suspect that the vehicle is being used to carry passengers for money. So that could be Colorum if he doesn't have the proper franchise and the rest of the relevant paperwork. His passenger is just unloading her goods now. And further along the road here, they're issuing tickets for illegal parking. This lower part of Balintawak is known for two things, Colorum tricycles and Colorum vans. Now the vans you very rarely catch with passengers, so all you can do is issue them a ticket for illegal parking. But the Colorum tricycles, you often catch them with passengers. So right now they're issuing a ticket to this one for illegal parking, and over there they've impounded one tricycle and maybe a second one. Let's go see what that's for. So I just verified now this tricycle and this tricycle are being impounded because the drivers can't show a driver's license. Right now they're trying to open up this road a little bit. The vendors have extended out and slowly but surely a road is reappearing. Although really you need people here like 24/7 to keep pushing them back, because as soon as you leave they'll just go back in the road and it's mayhem again. So right now they're issuing a ticket to this bike and this bike here. Same reason, no helmets. Now they're issuing tickets to these vehicles for being parked here. Right now Cesar's moved in on this one. He's verifying if they really have a permit, because this is a sidewalk here, but of course they're using it as like a restaurant area. Right now they're issuing a ticket to this truck for illegal parking and a ticket to this blue vehicle parked here on the sidewalk. And this one here is being issued a ticket also. And all along the road are signs like this saying no parking, no vendors allowed. There's also one just behind that car there. And you may remember this road from a previous video. I remarked that they managed to clear it completely and the road was open, and I was very impressed. But now we've come back today and all of the vendors are back again. So right now they're wheeling their stuff away because they're worried about the MMDA confiscating it. But as soon as the MMDA roll on, these will, imagine this is a major city in the Philippines and it's being blocked. The roads are being blocked by this kind of thing. I know everyone says like, oh, they're just trying to earn a living. But you know, many of these vendors are actually earning more than the enforcers. I can tell you those in McLaren, the vendors, they're earning more per day than the enforcers that are out here under the hot sun working every day. So right now the enforcers are trying to warn people to stop jaywalking here. Instead of using the footbridge, they're just walking across the road. I see people do this even on EDSA, and then when the bus nearly hits them, they just laugh. So it turns out there is actually a chain fence over there, but what they're doing is climbing over it. But the MMDA are issuing tickets for jaywalking to those who've been apprehended. Right now they're dealing with these two cars parked here, this car parked here. This one has no driver in it. The taxi does have a driver, so he'll just get a ticket and then be moved on. So right now they're getting ready to tow away this car and this one over here. Both of them are without drivers. On the other side here is the taxi. There is a driver, although he is parked right next to the sign that says no parking both sides. So they're just issuing him a ticket and then he can move on. Since this vehicle has no driver, it's also being towed away now to clear the obstruction. So right now they're looking at this one and the Fortuner over there. If a driver comes out in time, it's just a ticket. If they don't come out in time, it will be towed. And you can see the first one's already going up onto the flatbed here. Amazingly, the handbrake doesn't appear to be on. And I'm not sure how well you can see on camera, but it's actually snowing here right now. And there he goes now onto the tow truck. Now they're looking at this vehicle here. You can't even read the plate because it's behind a very dark thing. I don't even know if there's a plate there. So there is a plate behind that, but you literally cannot see through this at all. And at the front, what they've done is they put the plate like this, so you can barely see it. The enforcer's telling him now they has to remove that plate cover at the back. Right now they're asking for the driver's license of this one so they can issue a ticket. Same with the one ahead.
Timing eh, paalis ako eh, dahil kumala ako dyan, nagmerienda, alam niyo naman, tapos
They have the license now, so they're just going to issue the ticket.